Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for this video, we will cover chapter 6, working with data in PHP. How we want to work with the data. Okay, the data we store in the database and how we want to get, we want to search, we want to store in the database and so on. We will cover in this video. Okay, we will using MySQL, okay, as your database. Okay, so you will learn the basic MySQL usage and performing MySQL with PHP. Okay, this objective, okay, you will learn about the basic MySQL, understand to write MySQL syntax in PHP, and then to learn how to perform SQL queries with PHP. Right, we will moving forwards. Okay, this is the database fundamental. Okay, each RDMS, okay, consist of one or more database. Dalam RDBMS, okay, database management system, we can put many database. Okay, the database tu absolutely it have many tables, right? And dalam database management system pun ada banyak database. Later on, you need to select which database you need to use. Okay. Okay, and then one or more tables, and then dalam table is have row and column. Okay, every column it will represent the individual pieces. Okay, every column, and every row represent a single database record. Okay, it might have a row and column. Okay, okay, and then MySQL data types. Okay, this data type you want to declare when you put in the database. Okay, that column for what data type, for example, okay, character, varchar, okay, text, integer, float, dates, okay, and so on, sign, enum, and so on. And ni dia punya size, and then this one is the description, okay, the fixed length, string, and so on lah. Okay, format, ada istilah format, and so on. Okay, ini dalam MySQL punya data type. Okay, if you want to create a new field, you need to put what is the data type want to store in the database in that column. Okay, so you need to put the data types. If you want to put the dates, you need to select a date. Okay, want to store date, you need to select a data type date. Okay, access to MySQL client. This one is you using localhost, and you also install MySQL PHP in your computer. Okay, you can use command prompt. Okay, enter the password and so on. Okay, ini this the way lah nak guna MySQL. Oh, sorry. Okay, should be this one kalau kita using MySQL monitor. Should be must have MySQL and then username and password. Okay, actually memang kena letak for protection. You need to put the username for that database and then dia punya password. Okay, ada password. Alright, sekejap SQL, create database. Ini MySQL, username and then you password. Option cost, you need to prompt password. Okay, sorry. Okay. This one for creating database. If you want to create a database, okay, to create database, you need to put the create database. Use this syntax. Okay, use create database first, create database, and then database name. Okay, this one for if you are using command prompt. Okay, you need to type, right? Okay, tapi kalau dalam pakai my PHP pun MySQL pun dia ada dia punya interface kan, ada command prompt kat situ. Bila kita nak create, kita akan command. Okay, and then after you create, you need to use, okay, use database like this one lah. Okay, create database, the name of the database is web system, and then should be there are many database in there. So what database you want to use, so you need to put use web system. Okay, then punya command. Okay, this one, after that, after you use that database, okay, you need to create a tables. Okay, should be dalam tu ada tables, so you need to use syntax create table. Oh, sorry, Create table, table name. Create table and then put the table name. Right, and then if you want to see what in there, you need to describe table name. Okay, so it will display. Okay, this one is create table, my codes, and then you want to display what in there, what you have put in there is should type describe. Okay, to show what's in the my code. Okay, like this one is data type is the text and baca. Okay, for code text and the author baca to have a. Right, we moving forwards. Okay, show list of the database and table. If you want to show database, okay, for this one just to show the field, the structure, the setting, what you have set, you need to put describe. But if you want to show what the content, what in the value in the database, you need to put sign tag show. Okay, show database, so it will show. This one for show what database you have, and then show tables. It will show what table in the database, in a database. Okay, this one to show all the database that you have. This one want to show tables, only tables in the a database. For example, this one for web system, right? Show database, web system, for the database in the web system. Right, clear? Alright, this one for inserting record. If you want to insert anything to your database, you need to use this side tag, insert into, put your table name, and then you need value. Okay, this one also insert into value. Okay, ni ada many ways lah. Okay, specify value, now and so on. Dia ada record. And then insert into values, insert multiple row. This one untuk insert multiple row. This one for one row. Okay, column, value. Okay, which column, and then what the value. Okay, this one multiple value. This is the example how you want to insert. Okay, for example, insert into this your tables, right? Your punya table, my codes. Okay, and then author, ini dia punya column, and then ini dia punya value. Okay, sama ya, insert into, and so on lah. Sama lah, ini ada banyak ways. Okay, put a value, multiple value, and so on. Ada, should be dia ada banyak ways sini dia cuma describe. And then this one for select. Okay, to want to select, you want to select, get the input from your database, you need to use select. Okay, if you want to display and so on to your website, use a select. Okay, select from which column, from which table, column mana, and then which table. Okay, for example, select author. Okay, ini is column author, and then from the my codes, your tables. So you will display. Alright, you will get your value, the value. Okay, this is another example. Okay, select all. This one means all. Okay, everything, all the columns from table name. So it will get all the properties of the column in the table name. Okay, to view every column for the selected tables. Right, we can use this one to select all. And then use conditional. Okay, what's mean conditional? You can set a limit. You doesn't want to select all the column, but you need to find a specific name and so on. Okay, you can use the where and so on. Use where sign type, okay, to limit your punya selection. Right, you can put where, for example, like this one. Okay, where last name any. So if we search, okay, the last name equal to any, it will select. Okay, simple. This one where birthday, this one. So dia akan refer yang mana yang sama, dia akan retrieve. Right. Okay, something you can use like and not like. Okay, for like, for example, okay, for like, if there are certain character with the same in the database, in the value database, you can use like. Okay, not all mesh, but a certain character mesh, you can use a like. Okay, and then we can use this one for matches a single character. Okay, underscore or percentage sign for matches 0 or more character. Okay, we look into example like this one. Okay, this one they're gonna lie and then they put percentage like this one. Okay, it's more corrected or 0. So it will get, okay, one example of like this one X, so dia akan refer yang at the last, right? Right. So we will get the where author like this one, it have content X punya character, it will select that one. Okay, like this one example. Okay, where author like this. Okay, sorting. Okay, we move forward into sorting after you select. Okay, you selection, make a limitation and so on, and then you need to order. Okay, to put an order, you can use order by. Okay, select all, still select from table name, and then you need to order. You can use ascending, ASC, or descending. Right? Okay. We look into the example like this one. Okay, select author from my course, order by author, and then descending. Okay, so dia akan buat descending, menurun Okay, Y dulu and then baru J. Okay, kalau ascending dia menaik lah. Okay, so simple. Okay, descending and ascending. Okay, this one for limit query result. Okay, if you want to limit how many record, how many data you want to retrieve, you can use limits. This one is limit only 10 values. Okay. And then this one example limits. This limit is 2 actually, but it start from 3. It's meaning, okay, meaning that it will search, it will start get the input from third record. Okay, limit 3 and 2 and get the 2 values after that. So you can got this one. Only 2 record retrieve. Okay, this one for limits. Alright, and then update data. Oh, sorry. Okay, updating data. Okay, for update your data in the database, you can use update. Okay, update table. Okay, select your punya table and then put set. Which column? Okay, and then what the value? Okay, update table, set column, and then value. Okay, so simple. Date and then update this one for delete. Okay, delete from which table, where, and then so just where column equal to value, and then you delete. Okay, if you have to delete a record, there are no way to retrieve. Bila you delete, memang tak boleh retrieve. Okay, make sure you backup your database first. Kena backup. Okay, memang tak boleh, susah. Dalam SQL memang tak boleh retrieve. Okay, tak boleh undo balik lah. Okay. And then performing join. Okay, join. Why you using join? Actually, macam kita ada banyak tables. Okay, and then that table, they related. Okay, for example the related. Contohnya macam ada customer dia make order dalam table lain. Okay, customer punya profile dalam table lain. So, bila dia dah buat order, so you need to join dia punya data tu lah, tables tu. Bila you nak get the info, that customer, apa yang dia beli, apa yang dia order, barang apa yang dia order, so you need to join the data and then what's the products that the customer buy, the both, and then you need to use join. Okay, it can be inner join, outer, or left join. Okay, kalau inner join, okay, you have like a circle. This one circle, and then the other circle yang bertindih tu. Okay, itu inner join. So dia akan get yang mana yang bertindih tu, dia akan select. Okay, for left join, okay, kita ada 2 circles, and then let you imagine, okay, 2 circle, and then you try to tindihkan dia kan. Okay, and then left join, it will select only the left side, left circle. Okay, should be show you some example. Later I will put there. Okay, we look into example this one for inner join. Okay, select all from ini it will select from type ID with type ID and so on. So it will select In the middle lah, dia punya data in the middle. Okay, this one for the inner, example for the inner join. This one, ini dia punya syntax. Okay. ID, from ID and so on, where types equal to, you will select in the middle. Okay, and then this one for outer or left join. Okay, it can be left join or right join. Okay, left join and right join is the outer join. Okay, outer join can be left or right join lah. Okay, ini dia punya query. Okay. Okay, ini examples. Select, okay, ID type from and so on. Okay, you use left join, right L on, apa, and so on. Okay, so it will select only the left. Okay, we moving using function. This one, if MySQL also have a function. Okay, for example, select use SQL query to format and alter the return data. Okay, dia ada select function. For example, select function column from table name. Okay, should be ini secara general. Okay, we look into 4 type of SQL function in MySQL. Okay. Alright, it can have type function, numeric function, data, dates and time function, and grouping function. Okay, this for text function. Okay, if you want to concate, okay, this means you want to modify the text. Okay. Okay, dalam PHP pun ada, but in the MySQL pun ada. Okay, dalam MySQL pun kita kan, dia ada function dia. Okay, for example, select, concat, column 1 and column 2. So this means dia akan join together. Okay, concat ni dia akan attach together kan. Kan concatenative kan. Dia akan attach together. Dia akan combine the words. The wording tu dia akan combine. Okay, from that column and this column. Okay, so for example for the first name and second name. So if you concat, dia akan combine. Okay, mungkin kita buat dia punya initial name dia table lain, column lain, and then dia punya last name pun table lain. If you want to kita select the full name, kita kena combine lah, kita kena guna concat. Alright, ini dia punya ni. Okay, last name, first name from user. So simple. Okay, and then you have a tag function. Sama juga, tag function ada lagi length, return dia punya length, trim, upper, lower and so on. Okay, bila dia get tu, so you can boleh modify first. Okay, text. And then we have numeric function. Okay, you can format. Okay, format, select. Okay, dia concat and then dia ada, kita akan put a formatting. Okay, kat sini dia akan put a AS punya cost. Okay, so dia akan put a $sign. Right, ini untuk format numeric value. And this one you can use round. Okay, so dia akan remove yang decimal lah. Dia akan round. Okay, 564056 dia akan try to benarkan. Okay, this one for random. Okay, from the table, order by random. Okay, dia akan buat random lah. Dia akan retrieve by random. Alright, this one for the date and time function. Okay, kita ada hours, minute, second and so on lah. Ini usage, okay, our column, and then the purpose. Just nak return just the hour only and store the date. Ni dah ada purpose dia. Okay, every function ni dalam SQL. Okay, untuk month, just return the numeric month. Okay. Okay, example syntax date and time function. Ni example, if you want to use select date function from table, and the examples this one. Okay, ini dia punya general syntax. This one dia punya example. Just select date time. Okay, only hours. Okay, date time ni dia punya column kan, column. Okay, just nak ambil dia punya hours. Okay, you just hours, date time, dan column date time. Dalam date time ni mungkin ada hours, time and so on lah. Okay, dia punya hours, day and month. Okay, sorry, hour, days and month. Okay, just want to put just hours. Okay, from the calendar, so just dia akan retrieve hours. Ni date time, minutes, month and so on. Okay, and then formatting dates and time. Date format. This one for this one untuk formatting. Date time format and so on. Okay, if you want to return like this one. Okay, formatting. Okay, to format date format, you can use this one term. Ni. Okay, day of the month. So this one dia punya example, the output. Okay, for date format. And then we go into grouping function. This one, if you want to group the database or the column. Okay, select all from URL, group by. This one you want to group based on what? Okay, group based on what? Okay, where, order by, limits, condition, and group by. Ini, but you can combine actually the MySQL Center. You can combine where, select all from, where, order by, limits, and condition, group by, and so on. Okay, you can combine. Okay, for example, kita ada. Okay, should be this one to group. Okay, what group you want to use? Group by name, for example, group by ID, group by class. Okay, you can use. Okay, how to performing queries in PHP? Firstly, you need to access your MySQL database from within PHP script. Okay, you need to access database first where you put you punya XAMPP tu kan. Okay, kat mana you put dia punya database and try to find the path of database, connect. Okay, letak password. Should be you kena letak password, right? Password, username and password for that database. Okay, bila dah ada connection, baru kita boleh guna. Okay, and then you need to select first the database, and then you can perform desired SQL query lah. Retrieve, okay, get, retrieve, updates, delete and so on, everything. And then after that, you need to close the connection. Okay. Okay, this one for connection. This one, okay, for example, you can put design text. Okay, if you need to make connections. Okay, DBC. Okay, then MySQL connect, ada host, username, password. You put dia punya host. Okay, ini should be dia punya pass, you punya where your host. Okay, you punya address tu lah. Okay, address tu. And then alright, and then you need to select your database name. Okay, this one for example. Okay, for example, this one database user, username, put your username, and then password, put your password. Host, where you put it. Okay, this one for local host. If you are using a server cloud, you need to put dia punya link lah. Okay, dia punya access gateway tu. Okay, and then database name, content. This one database name. Okay, ni dia punya database name. Okay. Okay, and then make ini dia declare dulu, dia define dulu, and then baru dia buat connection kat sini, dia combine all together. Okay. Okay, if you have error and so on, okay, such as it cannot connect with the database. Okay, for example, if you have a wrong passwords, okay, failure to select a database and so on, okay, you can use error handling. Okay, we have error handling. Okay, to deal with the possibilities. For example, ada MySQL error and MySQL error no. Okay, and then this one untuk terminates. Okay, buatlah satu error handling exception. Okay, check tengok kalau ada error, so just terminate the process, terminate the execution of script. Okay, bila tak ada connection, takkan kita nak proceed yang lain kan, connection tak ada, just die and then give the what's error. Alright, this one as an example, create database, okay, make connection, this one, database connection, and then die, for example, ni you put die, okay, and then dia buat ni dulu, MySQL error, okay, and then dia die, kalau dia, or, this one, kalau dia tak boleh make a successful connection. Okay, this one kalau dia tak boleh select, okay, Jika dia tak boleh access lah, select from database name, dia tak boleh, could not select the database. Okay, this one to make connection, and then this one tu kalau dia tak boleh select the database, dia akan keluarkan dia punya error, put the MySQL error over here. So dia akan bagi error nanti, what's the error. Okay, this one for execution simple queries. Okay, ada insert, delete, join and so on lah. Okay, kita dah learn tadi Then example SQL queries, this one to okay, example this one untuk queries actually. Okay, untuk query. Okay, this one untuk complete query lah. Firstly, you need to query. Okay, and then put into, okay, insert into name and so on, value, password and so on. Okay, and then this one untuk get you punya result. Okay, query, this one to insert, this one untuk result, query. This one untuk execute, sorry. This one untuk execute result, SQL, query. Okay, this executing simple queries. Okay, you want to insert, update, delete queries which does not return record the result. Okay, betul kita boleh insert, delete, dia kita tak record, kita tak get the info right. We just update in the database. Okay, the results, okay, should be the result variable will be either true or false, but and you put query execution. Okay, the result akan true or false lah. Kalau kita select tu mungkin akan ada result. Okay, bila kita select, okay, akan ada result lah nanti. Okay, tapi kalau kita insert, kita tak ada result. Okay, for select, show and describe, explain, result variable will contain a result. Okay, bila kita show, describe, mungkin dalam kat result ni akan ada result lah. Okay, retrieve a query result. Okay, you can use select. Okay, and then okay, select. I'm going to explain this one. And then retrieve query result. Okay, the MySQL fetch array function. We have a associative index. Okay, this one to retrieve. Kita list about the array. Okay, kita ada associative and index. Okay, ada yang use only numbers, row. Okay, kita dah learn about the array punya mechanism. Okay. Alright, this one to free query result resources, use MySQL free result. Okay, should be bila kita ada buat select, dia akan ada value, right? If you want to make it free, okay, just MySQL free result. Okay, kalau tidak nanti dia akan terbawa lah value tu, variable tu. Okay, dia ada value tu sampai mungkin akan mengganggu data lain lah. Right? Okay, example MySQL fetch array, MySQL index. This one for index. Okay, kita nak get select. Okay, select concates username, first name, last name. Okay, and then first name. Okay, last name column, first name. Okay, as name from user order by registration date ascending. Okay, this one to ascending. Okay, this simple. Okay, this one for index. So dia akan masuk ke dalam, bila kita select, dia akan masuk ke dalam result. Okay, MySQL query, dia akan query execute this one, query, so dia akan masuk dalam result. So kita nak display result, we will use while loop. Okay, put while loop over here, so dia akan put the echo to print out from the row 1, for the row 0, okay, until the length. Okay, sampai habis lah. Okay, the end of the result. Okay, you can use while loop. Okay. This one untuk index lah. Kalau index, we can use this one lah sebab dia index punya array kan. For associative, okay, you can use name. Okay, sama, order by. Okay, should be dia punya array dia, fetch array dalam associative punya array. Okay, you need to echo while echo row name. Okay, just put this one. Right. Okay, using MySQL num rows. Okay, this function, okay, return the number of row retrieved by select query taking result as parameter. Syntax MySQL num row result. Okay, return the number of row. Example. Okay, number of row retrieved by select query. Okay, so dia akan return, should be dia akan return how many rows, right? Okay, example, MySQL 6 rows. Okay, select last name as name from user order validation. Okay, that's the one. And then result and MySQL and then MySQL number. Oh, it just show how many rows the result, how many rows in the result. Okay, so I akan give the total number of rows. Okay, dalam variable 6 ni lah. Okay. And then update record with PHP. This one to update. Okay, update, put update, for example, some return the number of row affected by update, insert and delete. Return numbers. Update record, okay. Num, MySQL affected row. Okay, this one dia akan, if you want to, how many row that's affected. Okay, tadi kita select kan, this one untuk how many rows yang will that you have get. This one what row that was affected. Kan bila kita execute tu dia akan beritahu 2 row has affected, 2 row have selected and so on. Ini dia punya syntax dia sebenarnya. Alright, this one how many row that affected. Okay, yang mana berapa dia dah update. That means it's successful to update. It's successful to delete. Okay, or insert. Right. Okay, example MySQL affected row like this one. Okay, ni dia punya query. Kemudian mesti ada result Put the query first. And then kita ada result, kita nak execute. This one to execute. Okay, so the value dia akan masuk dalam result. Okay, and then we put the MySQL affected row equal to 1. Kalau affected equal to 1, maksudnya successful lah. Successful, ada 1 row affected, maksudnya dah berjaya update, so dia akan send email. If not, dia akan pre-message. Okay, ni for example. Right. How to use the MySQL affected row. Okay, maksudnya is successful lah, kita nak check dia successful or not, you can use the affected row ni. Okay, kadang-kadang kita nak kena check, tengok masuk ke tidak kan. Should be instead of that, kita nak kena check. Okay, you can use this one. Okay, this function to help you to make to confirm that the data was already in the database. Okay, to free result and close connection. Okay, this one to free result. Okay, I think I have mentioned previously to free your result in result punya variable need to free up. Okay, after you use and then kita nak guna lagi, should be kita kena free dulu lah. Free and then you need to close the connection. Okay, MySQL close. Should be you need to close. Okay, memang dalam every database pun after you put or after you open, you do something in there and then you need to close. Okay, example MySQL with PHP. Okay, this overall example. Okay, firstly you need to make a connection first. Okay, make a connection. Localhost, where your localhost, if you use localhost. Okay, kalau guna cloud, put the link to the cloud. Okay, and then username and password, and then MySQL database. Okay, which database you want to use, you want to select, and then ini put you punya result query. Okay, ini dia sekali tidak yang ni dia we separate, right? Okay, kita separate kan query and result. Okay, should be kita akan boleh juga masukkan query ni dalam result, satu line je lah. This one should be ada 2 lines. Okay, should be query ni kita masuk sini, so dia akan ada result and query ni dalam ni. Okay, should be kalau yang query ni panjang tak cantik lah, should be kita separate lah. This one dia separate supaya nampak lagi jelas. Okay, and then kalau ada simple punya query, you boleh masuk terus dalam variable result ni, masukkan dalam tu. Okay, macam this one buat lah, like this one. Kita tengok result. Okay, ada MySQL query, ini dia punya query ni, jadi ada dalam ni. Okay, so that, dia punya result dia akan automatic masuk dalam result punya variable. Jadi this one kita nak fetch. Okay, kita nak display, use while loop lah. While loop, and then you need to free you punya result, and then free you punya result dalam result punya variable, free it up, and then you need to close the connection. Okay, itu dia punya step, very simple. Okay, every page you need to use that, you need to make a connection first. Okay, just follow the step. Okay, make a query, display, and then close. Yeah, very simple. Right. Okay, and then example MySQL extension. Okay, this one just a simple. Okay, MySQL. If you using MySQL extension, you can use this one. We can dia ada difference sikit Okay, dengan MySQL and then this one MySQL extension. If you want to use yang ni pun boleh. Okay, jika you use MySQL Okay, ini dia punya how to use MySQL connection and so on. Okay, ada difference sikit lah. Okay, ni MySQL Connect kan. If you use MySQL extension, use this one type. MySQL connection. I think all ni sama kot. Okay, and then ni get the MySQL. Okay, this one what you name over here. Yang different pun yang ni lah. Okay, MySQL connection. Okay. Alright. Okay, as a review, what you have learned in the video. Okay, you have learned to use a query. Okay, PHP. Okay, you have learned about the PHP, and then you want to connect with the database. Okay, to get the information from the database and so on. Create a database. Okay, you can use MySQL. Okay, and then kita ada query, right? Query itu just a language. Okay, to get the info. To get the info or do something with the database. Okay, to retrieve, to delete, to insert, to update and so on. Okay, you use a query. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then PHP can work many type of database SQL extension of PHP 5. Okay. Alright, I think that's all. I think you should read this slide, okay, for more understanding. Okay. Okay, because I'm not explaining very detail because we have got enough time. Okay, and I don't want my video to took very long video. Okay, so you can look if what section you didn't understand, you can refer this slide and you can ask me for more detail and so on. Alright. Okay, I think that's all. Alright, thank you. I hope you get something from this video.